I need to do hot seating with my character, and I don't know how to go about it. Like, do I just like find some people like, yo, ask this character questions like, where are they from? What do they do? How do they do it? You know, what's their life? Just because I need to get to know Robin. I've got a good idea. Like, I've written a backstory. I've written like what happened in this jester's life. But yeah, so I don't know whether or not to like just find people and get them to ask, like, and do the hot seating, or do I microblog? Do I make like a little character of it and then get randos to ask questions? But then that leads into like, it could be plagiarized, it could be like stolen. So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, thoughts? First of all, thank you to Jamie Cow for answering that question. I've taken a screenshot of it. I'm going to read it from down here. So if I keep looking down, that's why. So number one, what is the character called? The character is called Robin. Robin is a jester. And how old are they? They're 34, but look younger. But can be played by anyone. What gender are they? Well, I'm playing Robin as female. However, as Robin is a gender neutral name, should this kick off, I mean, am I feeding the delusion? Maybe. Should it kick off and it gets published and people want to perform it, anyone can perform it. So I'm playing it female. It can be any gender though. So who was in the where were they born? They were born within the castle walls. So this is set in a fictional version of a medieval place. So medieval castle, within the castle grounds. So generally the way I visualize it is, you've got like the main building, and then you've got like the little bits where they live from there, and then that's where Robin grew up with the family. So they weren't wealthy, they weren't poor, because the whole family. So where so that question is where he was in the family. So there's Robin and Robin's father and mother. The mother died of mysterious circumstances, and the father got murdered. It's not funny. The father got murdered in a terrible siege when Robin was 19, I believe. So Robin started working for the then current prince as a jester, and there was a terrible siege upon the castle, to which Robin was then attacked along with the Prince Rupert, and Robin and Rupert got away. However, unfortunately their parents did not. So how did their family get their money? Well, they kind of, where they worked for the king, that's how they got their money there. Oh, that's gone. Where do they live now? So, bit complicated. So where we meet Robin in this journey is currently in a tavern. They're on the road, they're travelling. Robin is currently a nomad. Used to live in the castle with Rupert, until the terrible thing happened. And so who do they live with? Currently on their own. Currently Robin lives on her own there. Where do they get their money from now? So working from tavern to tavern, as Robin is now travelling back, trying to get back to Rupert. The more the jester works, I'm going to use gender neutral terms just because it's easier for me. So yeah, the more the jester works, the more like money they get to then travel to the next place. What do they want before they go to bed at night? Oh, that's a really good question. Fantastic. What do they want before they go? Probably a cuddle from Rupert, if I'm absolutely honest. Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my goodness. What do they want before the end of the next 12 months to get home? Robin needs to get home and to get back to Rupert, make sure that Rupert is okay and nothing's happened. Oh, why am I getting emotional? Oh, this is great. And that nothing's happened in the next 12 months. What do they want before they die? Just to, and this is incredibly cliche, just to live happily ever after with their king. Just to be back working, living, breathing, everything to do back with their life, living with Rupert. And just, yeah, this is a fictional, like, it's not in a real. So yeah, what do they want before they die? Is that what I answered? Did I just answer that one? What's the worst thing that can happen to your character? Funnily enough, right, so the way that this play ends, there are 3 different endings and the audience decides how it ends. So I'm going to be vague with this. The worst thing that can happen is not Robin being killed. I think the worst thing that to happen to Robin is that Robin survives. However, there are three endings. One is happy, one is very ambiguous, and one is incredibly sad, in my opinion. This is a comedy, by the way. It's called The Jester's Lament. It is a comedy. It is funny. And finally, what's the best thing? Oh, the best thing about creating this is discovering what Robin's like to perform. As I've created Robin, like who Robin is as a jester, how their particular style of gestury and jesting is performed. So Robin is very much a storyteller. Robin sings. They tell jokes, but they're very much human. It's not all vulgar. And the way that Robin moves, so you've heard that cliche thing, you may have heard that cliche thing of actors going to drama school and being like, I was an animal today, and I thought, oh yeah, I've not been to drama school, but I have studied the Laban technique in uni, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to use that in real life. And now creating Robin, I'm like, oh wait, Robin moves like a fox. If Robin were an animal, Robin would be a fox, because very alert, kind of mischievous, a bit tricky, like always like looking and quick and still and a bit cheeky. So yeah, that's really handy. I've learned a lot. That's great. That's fantastic. So yeah, that's who Robin is. There's more to this. Of course, most of this is also found out during the play as well. So fantastic. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. That was great. Thanks.